This video, we're going to define business intelligence. Business intelligence is the science of taking data from a data source and delivering a result, a visualization, or a report to make it easier to understand by the end user. So business intelligence is actually this entire process that takes place from connecting to a data source, importing data, and preparing it to delivering the actual result or the output, which is delivering the right data so people can make better, smarter decisions. So this is business intelligence. Now, how is what kind of visualizations we have? We have dashboards, we have charts, we have reports. A report is the most basic type of data visualizations, and we're going to speak about reports mainly in this video. We're going to speak about the components of a report, and I'm going to give you a quick demo. The components, the basic components of any report is an attribute and the metric. So the attribute is actually what gives context to the metric or the KPI, the key performance indicator. Let me give you a quick example. So if I say, for example, this company has made a revenue of $10,000, right? My statement is very vague, so because it doesn't have any context. I'm telling you this company has made a revenue. We don't know if it's a revenue per month, per week, per day, per region. That doesn't have any context. The context is actually the role of the attributes. So if I say this company has made $10,000 revenue per region, then I'm contextualizing the actual revenue. A revenue is very simply a business calculation, like profit, that's the metric. Metric is a business calculation that we apply, like sum of revenue is the actual metric revenue. And the attribute is the context, which most of the time in reports goes to the rows. Metrics goes to the columns. Let me give you a quick demo on basic reports using these two components. Okay, so for this demo, I have chosen Google Data Studio, which is a free business intelligence tool. You can download it, and it's one of the most powerful business intelligence tools, one of the most popular ones as well. As soon as you open it, you get to this page. You have home. It's showing you blank reports and then the types of templates you can choose from. Right, so we're gonna go with blank. As you can see, I have data sources here and recent projects. I'm gonna click blank report, and then I have data sources here that I can use. I'm going to use a data set of transactions, properties, real estate transactions for Sacramento city. Let's say I don't have a data source. So all you need is to create new data source. And then you have a variety of connectors here. For our case, we're going to just file upload. And then click upload. I can choose it from here, but if you didn't have the data set, you can click upload file. And you can choose your file. Let's say I want to choose this one and then open. And then it's going to show you processing. If it's green, then it's uploaded successfully. If it's red, there is an error somewhere. You need to troubleshoot further. So it's green, uploaded. Cool. I'm going to connect. And then it's showing me the different fields that I can use for my reports. So I have two colors. I have green and blue in here. If it's green, then it's most likely picked automatically by Google Data Studio as a dimension or an attribute. If it's blue, it's a metric, it's a calculation. So I can see already I have latitude, longitude, and zip. They're not supposed to be in the metrics. So I'm gonna click none instead of some. The aggregation should be none, and it will automatically make it green for me. As you can see, I have the types of data. It can be an integer, it can be a text, it can be a date, right? I'm gonna add to reports, and then I get to my reports. I have all the different charts that I can use from. On the top bar, I have the date range, I have the filter, I have everything here, and then I have layout and theme. So I'm gonna go to theme. I like personally dark theme. It looks good on in the view mode. And then I want to add a bar chart, and this will automatically show me the right panel, my data set. So as you can see, I have my data set in here, and then my data set, I want to choose city as my X, my dimension or my attribute. So as you can see, I placed it on the top of streets because I want it to replace street. I don't want to add it. I want just city as a dimension. And then metrics, I don't want bad, so I'm gonna click edit. Actually, I'm gonna click on the actual bad and then choose price instead. If you want to create a derived metric, you can create new metrics and make it based on other metric. That's something we're going to see in the next videos. What's the difference between a simple metric, a derived metric, and an advanced metric? So let's stick to the simple metric right now, price. Go back, and then as you can see in my visualization, I can make a difference very easily between Sacramento and the rest of the cities. The price is higher for Sacramento, right? Google Data Studio gives you also the option to add a text, to add a background. You can add an image. If I want to call this my or property price per city. And this, I can make it white, change this, choose 30 pixels, for example. I can center it, and then the background can be yellow. And if you want to save, you can save my first reports. And so this is the edit mode. You can switch to view mode, and that's how your presentation or your report will be shared. And as soon as you hover over, it's showing you the price of the properties. I mean, the sum of the prices of the properties. As you can see, we chose sum. We can choose the average. We have decided to go for sum. And then this is how to share your reports. So that was just a quick demo. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in the comments. That was a quick demo of business intelligence in general. This is what it's for. It's for taking data from a data source and visualizing it. making it easier to understand so we can make better decisions. So if I have money to invest, I know which city needs more investments, which city is doing better in terms of prices. So you can make smarter business decisions based on your data, and that's business intelligence. Thank you, and I'll talk to you in the next video.